How's it going, guys? Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out some PrizePicks NBA slips for basically night one of the NBA. Yesterday, there was 2 games on opening night, but there's a bunch of games tonight, which is Wednesday, October 25th. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help us out. We would appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hop over to the optimizer. In this video, I'm just going to kind of take you guys through my process, how I'm finding these plays using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, how I kind of bounce around to a couple different apps, enter some slips that way. But let's go ahead and get into the NBA process and make some NBA slips. It's finally here, and I'm super excited about it. We're going to start off on PrizePicks. You got CJ McCollum and Desmond Bane here at 5.5, 3-point combo. So we're going to be taking the over here. So basically, we're giving this combo prop, a 55.08% odds chance to hit the over, right? Between these two players to go over 5.5 threes. So let's go ahead and get this added into the PrizePicks slip. Boom. We're going to come down. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to filter by NBA only because NBA is here, guys. I know that's what you guys want. That's what we're going to give you. Fred VanVleet under 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You can see here that across all of the sports books, he is set to 31.5, right? Could be maybe some slight juice on the over. Maybe FanDuel's favoring the under a little bit. But whenever you get a 1-point rebound assist discrepancy like you are against all these other sports books, it is a very good edge against an app like PrizePicks with these set payouts, right? We're gonna be playing it in a 5-pick insured slip or flex slip here on PrizePicks. Let's go ahead. Fred VanVleet under 32.5, if I could find it. Fred VanVleet under 32.5. Boom. Next, De'Aaron Fox over 1.5 blocks and steals. Boom. Now, I will talk about why that's a great play. We got it in. Perfect. So, we got De'Aaron Fox over 1.5. Look, he's juiced. Minus 140-ish across all of these major sports books that currently have a line for his blocks plus steals. 54.25%. We need our fair odds percentage on each individual leg in a PrizePicks 5 flex to be above 54.34%, which, taking into consideration this 55% or this 54.75, these couple that we're going to be taking right around this 54.25 area is still going to be plus EV because the individual legs are going to be, the individual percentage is going to be above that on each individual leg. So Walker Kessler under 11.5 rebounds and assists. He's set to 11.5, so no discrepancy there. Just some juice, about minus 140. Same thing we just looked at with De'Aaron Fox. And what we're doing here is we're playing these plays that are given a favorable outcome or have discrepancies via the sports books, right, in comparison to PrizePicks at a better bang for your buck, right? We're getting a minus 140 play. I'm not sure what's going on with PrizePicks' search engine here. Under 11 rebounds and assists. We're getting a minus 140 play at minus 119 and a PrizePicks 5 flex slip, right? So it's a way better bang for your buck. I get it. It's still a parlay, but if you were to parlay this on the sports book, you're getting a lesser payout. But parlaying it here on PrizePicks or any of these other set payout platforms, you're getting a better payout and a better bang for your buck. Devin Vassell over 21 points plus rebounds, set to 21.5. A little bit of juice on the over, so you're getting a 0.5 discrepancy and some juice on the over. Fred VanVleet has been bumped. No worries. We can go ahead, get rid of that. We can still get something in there. So we're going to get Vassell in first. Vassell over 21 points plus rebounds. Now we need a replacement for Fred VanVleet. Let's go ahead. DeMar DeRozan over 4.5 points plus rebound, 4.5 rebounds. 53.98%. We're going to be teetering that little bit of a line, but it still should be plus EV since this is 55%. These are almost at that 54.34%. I'm down to go ahead and take DeRozan. DeRozan over 4.5 rebounds. So boom, that's a slip. CJ McCollum, Desmond Bane over 5.5 3-pointers made. De'Aaron Fox over 1.5 blocks plus steals. Walker Kessler, want to just double check, that was rebounds and assists under 11.5 rebounds and assists. Devin Vassell over 21 points plus rebound, and DeMar DeRozan over 4.5 rebounds. Now, I want to go ahead and hop over to Underdog. There's been a lot of value in NBA to start the season here on Underdog. We have Miles Turner over 1.5 blocks, minus 180 on FanDuel. That minus 180, if you guys don't know what these odds kind of mean, right? Typically, if you see a minus number, that's typically meaning that it's favored. The sportsbooks are favoring that to happen. It's a likely possibility. They're giving it a likely chance to hit, right? Minus 180 is very heavy juice, but you've got multiple books right around that minus 145-ish number. So you got some book backing, right? Average odds of minus 146. I am taking Miles Turner. Oops, if I could type. Miles Turner to go over 1.5 blocks here. Let me refresh this real quick. Maybe it doesn't have it up. Miles Turner over 1.5 blocks. Really solid line there. Chet Holmgren over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Look, he's heavily juiced, minus 160. You got minus 125, minus 130. So a couple books. Fliff at minus 130. You got a couple books at 22.5, right? But some of these books have already bumped this up to 23.5 and 24.5. You see Bovada at 24.5. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that. And take the the over here of 22.5 on Underdog. Up next, we have Paul George under 5.5 rebounds. You can see here average odds of minus 140 to go under 5.5 rebounds. So we'll take that. Look here on Underdog. The two best slip types on Underdog are a 3-pick non-insured and then a 5-pick insured slip. And a 3-pick non-insured, you're getting at minus 122. So worst comes, we're getting a minus 140 play at minus 122 here on Underdog in a 3-pick play. So Paul George under 5.5 rebounds. That'll round out a 3-pick slip here on Underdog. Miles Turner over 1.5 blocks. Chet Holmgren over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Paul George under 5.5 rebounds will be a slip that we can go ahead and enter on Underdog. Now, we can still bounce around. Maybe let me check Fliff. A lot of times right now, we're seeing some good player props pop up on Fliff. Ooh, actually, this looks like a really juicy play here. So, wow. Okay, there's quite a few good plays. But this one, Portland Trailblazers, Los Angeles Clippers. Let's talk about this. So, it's not a player prop, but it's a really, really good play. The under of 228, right? Minus 110 on Fliff. The sportsbooks have this at minus 135, minus 140, and minus 136. So you're getting the better number at minus 110, right? If you played on Fliff, you're getting a better payout, right? As opposed to if you played it at minus 140 on DraftKings. It's just a fact, right? But that is an insane edge over the long term, getting that extra payout. And basically, what's happening here is these 3 other sportsbooks are telling you this has a way higher percent chance to hit than what Fliff is pricing it at. Fliff believes this play doesn't have as high as a chance to hit as these other books. So who are you going to believe? Fliff, the 1 book, Fliff, or the 3 books that are more in agreement that this has a better chance to hit the under of 228 for the total? So let's take advantage of Fliff and take the under of 228 there. Now, you got under 227 here, plus 100. So it's kind of the same game. You can kind of do both of these if you really wanted to. It's doubling down a little bit. If you feel more comfortable with the under 228 at minus 110, go for it. But still, you're getting really good value at plus 100 when these other books have it minus 120 and up, right? We can go back and check PrizePicks one more time, see if we got any new value popping up. There is some solid League of Legends value as well. Trying to stay more NBA-centric in this video. Victor Wembanyama, under 3.5 blocks plus steals. Solid play. Let's actually check the middling tool real quick here and see if we can find anything on Underdog to make another slip. Now, what we're looking for here on the Daily Grind Fantasy middling tool, and if you guys don't know, you get access to the middling tool and the optimizer for 7 days free, linked in the description below. We're looking for stuff props that are off here on Underdog in comparison to the rest of the DFS market. So right now, Russell Westbrook, it's set to 3 on Underdog, 3.5 on Fliff and HotStreak. Not the best play in giving that it's an even prop, but it looks like we're going to have a lot of even props in general. Looking for something that is off. Honestly, you know what? Let's jump to HotStreak real quick. You got Victor Wembanyama at 25.5 on HotStreak. He's 24.5 on all of these other sports books, and you're getting the best bang for your buck at -116. Ooh. So we're building out multiple slips for you guys here in this video. You get 25.5 on his points, rebounds for the under. Just comparing directly back to these other DFS apps. You see it right here. They're all set to 24.5. You can get it at 25.5 here. Now, believe there was one more I was looking at just earlier that you can go ahead and get in with it. They might have bumped it. Yeah, they might have bumped it. But actually, this is a really solid play. Dokla under 4.5. That's heavy juice. Let's go with something else, actually. Okay, so direct comparison to Underdog. They have Slater at 6. HotStreak has this set to 5.5. Let's go ahead and take that. Slater. No. Did they maybe bump that? All right, let's find a new one. Hang on here. Let me get a little refresh. Remember, we're looking to see where HotStreak is off in comparison to Underdog. Oh, this one's really good. Kaya, under 3.5 kills. League of Legends. Look, all these other 3 DFS apps have it set to 3. Let's take advantage of it on HotStreak. I'm not even sure I spelled that right. K-I-A. Kaya, under 3.5. Boom. So you're getting a 3.05 return for a 2-pick. Victor Wembanyama, under 25.5 points of rebounds. Kaya, under 3.5 kills. That's going to be it for the video. Best of luck if tailing. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Link in the description to all the daily grind fantasy tools, and we'll see you in the next one.